Stevie, you're hoping 3 wins, 3 knockouts in the space of 6 or 7 months. Unfortunately, you didn't get the knockout, but still happy with the start.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to be positive on the whole. On the performance tonight, I'm a little bit disappointed. I know I got the win. I got into that rhythm where I felt like I was winning the fight. I was never in danger. The shots he was landing on me, no disrespect to Lebu, but they didn't hurt at all. And just felt like really light shots. So I got comfortable. I knew I was winning, and I didn't do anything to kind of change up, make it more exciting. I come to fight even a few times when he was backing me against the fence. You know, I'm here. I get that sort of draw in me a little bit, and that attitude where I'm just swinging. But I'll go back, look at that fight, and probably learn from it. The last fight, when I hit Mafra with shots like that, you know, I rocked him and then went in for the finish, but Lebu took them. He's tough, kept coming forward, but yeah, like I said, I just got comfortable and knew I was winning, and that was it.
So what do you think you could have done differently?
Maybe just mixed it up. Maybe I think because I landed my left hand a few times and I knew it hurt him, probably dazed him a little bit, but so I thought, you know, if I land that shot again, he's going to be out. There's not a lot of people that can sort of take that shot, my left hand, or when I hit a heavy shot on someone. So maybe just mixed it up more, loosen off and stop looking for specific heavy shots as much. And I've probably done some stupid stuff as well, like letting him maybe get dangerous stuff a wee bit, but apart from that, I mean, I'll look at the fight and I'm going to get better.
Did he surprise you at all with anything out there?
Quite surprised he didn't try and take me down more. I felt like he would probably try and take me down. I believed that he wouldn't be able to take me down. He's not, from watching his footage, he didn't look like he had good wrestling, so, and I felt like I would be stronger than him, so maybe just the fact he didn't try and do that. But I was going to say maybe that he was tough, but I knew he was going to be tough. He's never been stopped his whole career apart from a doctor stoppage, so yeah.
Did you find that pressure out there? Obviously, you say he's never been stopped in his career by strikes, but you know, for you, with your 2 UFC starts, 2 finishes, was there any added pressure that you had to come in and get an emphatic win?
Not really. I mean, I felt comfortable. I've had a good fight camp. The last 2, I mean, the last one was a nightmare. I had that motorcycle accident, and I had sciatica pain before coming out. So the one before that, 2 weeks notice, and I had to lose 30 odd pounds. It was the longest 2 weeks of my life. So yeah, I actually felt great this camp. I had a good camp at TriStar. Obviously Duffy was over there. He was one of my main sparring partners because he's sort of the same shape and size as Lebu, and I was one of his because I'm southpaw and he was fighting Poirier. So yeah, I mean, over there it was good. I came home, sharpened stuff up with my home team and my home coach James Dillon, and just felt great. You know, he made me feel even sharper coming back, and yeah, I felt good.
What was it like sharing the card with obviously some of the TriStar mates, and what was it like, you know, when you heard the news about Duffy having to pull out?
Yeah, obviously it was good. It's always good when you've got some other guys on the card. The camp's a lot more, you're getting great rounds, it's not just specific to you. Yeah, I mean, there was Duffy, Joe and some other guys at TriStar that are obviously really high level as well, and the coaching, and it was great. I had a great camp. I was surprised obviously to hear that Duffy was out. Yeah, I was shocked, but you know, it's out with. Joe's obviously getting a lot of hard time about it for the fans, saying, oh, you know, it's stupid what you done that in the week of the fight. And it's kind of standard that in a fighter's fight camp that your last sparring session is roughly a week to 10 days out. And you know, you're training for a fight, these things happen. He got injured and well, he got concussed or whatever, and the doctor said that he wasn't physical to fight. I'm sure if Joe, the guy said to Joe, "Do you want to fight?" he would say yeah. So yeah.
You got a win in Glasgow now, in Dublin. London's around the corner. Do you want to get that one under your belt as well?
I've not really looked. I mean, my main focus was on this. I've fought 3 times within 6 months. 3 wins, 2 stoppages. I'm not too clued up on the whole UFC sort of stuff, but from a fan point of view, but I don't think there's much fighters out there that's got 3 wins the way that I have within the space of 6 months. I've been busy. I mean, Poland, to then straight getting on the Scotland card, to then straight on the Dublin card, and obviously there's maybe 2 months between them, and a fight camp is roughly 2 months, so I've literally fought, had a week off, been on fight camp the whole time, had a week off and then been on fight camp again, so I'm looking forward to going and spending some time with my kids, and like I said earlier, like, breaks my heart when my kids want to play with me and I've not got any energy to go and play with them, so I'm looking forward to going and spending some time with the family.
How did the Glasgow crowd compare to this Irish crowd?
There's nothing will ever beat the Glasgow crowd. I mean, obviously it's different. I don't know what it's like the Irish guys walking out there. I'm sure it's phenomenal for them, but that was nowhere near the feeling I got in Glasgow. I just felt phenomenal going out in Glasgow, and I'll never ever forget that experience. But I was a little bit shocked at how much support I had out there. I mean, we're kind of 2 neutral guys. Me and LeBeau, he got booed quite a bit from what I heard, and then I got quite a lot of cheers when I seen the Scotland flags out there as well. So yeah, it's good. And as usual, I sold roughly about 50 tickets of my personal friends, and yeah, just want to thank all the supporters that always come around. I've got a good fan base, and I do that for years, and hopefully next time I can keep getting the stoppages.
McGregor was a former Cage Warriors champion. It took him 4 or 5 wins to get into title contention. You're a former Cage Warriors champion. You've got 3 wins under your belt. You think a couple of more wins, and we could be talking about title contendership for you as well?
Title contendership. Yeah, Dos Anjos, I'm coming for you. Just kidding, but well, obviously I am. That is the main goal. I'm looking to get there. I'm not in a rush. I'm used to getting belts. I've been all the way from fighting. I've been the SFC champ, that's kind of an organisation in Scotland. I was Bama champ, which is quite a bigger show. I've been Cage Warriors champion, another sort of local champion. So I've had roughly about 4 or 5 belts, two fairly big ones, Bama and Cage Warriors. Obviously McGregor had that Cage Warriors belt before me, and then he vacated it, I took it, and then came to the UFC, and I've got 3 wins, and I'm looking to keep getting those wins. I'm in no rush, I'm only 25, so you know, I just keep building myself up, maybe get a tougher guy next time, maybe someone ranked, but there's not anyone out there in particular. I'm just going to go and learn from this fight, and I'm in this for the long run. And I see people like, I remember saying in an interview once, or they made it out that I wanted to be like McGregor. I don't want to be like McGregor, but who doesn't want to go out there and make millions of money and get the support that he's got? I look at Conor McGregor as an inspiration. I've followed a little bit in his footsteps, been obviously through Cage Warriors, and he had a bit of a sort of rough past where he never had a lot of money and stuff, so that inspires me, and seeing the stuff that he's got, that makes me want to go out there and get that. So yeah, 3-0, I'm sure I'll renegotiate my contract now, so Dana show me the money.
but to do that, to do what McGregor's been doing, and to get millions, like you said, do you feel as though you and other fighters in your position need to do more than just what you're doing inside the octagon, getting those wins? Do you feel as though you should try and maybe get your personality to show through a little bit more, and do more interviews or things of that nature?
Yeah, I mean, you could see that the UFC obviously show certain fighters that little bit more attention, like the people that they can see that they can build on. Just a few to name: McGregor, obviously, Paige Van Zandt, Sage Northcutt, you know, all those sort of guys, maybe them because of their looks maybe, or McGregor because of the way he talks, and there's a few others, but this is an entertainment thing as well. I mean, I think that does help, going out and doing stuff like that, but I'm not going to go out there and be fake. I'm not really like that. I would like to think of something I could do to make more money. Why not? But I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'll just do my job. Whoever the UFC give me, I'm just going to make sure I get the win, and I'll always be chasing. It's hard not to, when you know you can win 50 grand for knocking someone out, it's hard not to try and go after that. I got it in my last fight, you kind of get it every time. But yeah, I'm just going to keep winning and new challenges.